Hi Ella, this is Alfonso Arioste Jr., one of the winners of the CNN YouTube debates on climate change last December 2009, held in Copenhagen, Denmark. It was a wonderful and meaningful experience to be with the global leaders to discuss about this pressing issue on climate change. I'm here to discuss and answer some of your questions based from what I've experienced and learned in COP15. First, climate change, according to the Department of Ecology of State of Washington, affects more than just a change in weather. It refers to the seasonal changes over a long period of time. These climate patterns play a fundamental role in shaping natural ecosystems, and the human economies and cultures depend on them. This is normal. However, what we experience today from different calamities such as the Ondoy and Piping is abnormal. Most of the scientists say that we humans are responsible for this abnormal change in our weather. A natural system known as the greenhouse effect regulates the temperature on our Earth. Human activities have the potential to disrupt the balance of this system because as human societies adopt increasingly sophisticated and mechanical lifestyle, the amounts of heat-trapping gases in the atmosphere have been increased through these factories and to our use of cars. So, by increasing the amount of these gases, humankind has enhanced greenhouse effect that causes this environmental concern. It has the potential to warm the planet at the rate that has never been experienced in our history. There are several factors that cause climate change, one of which is through us, our human intervention. As part of the lifestyle of humans today, the use of carbon as sources of energy and fuel for cars contribute to the breaking of our atmosphere. The emissions of factories, pollution of our environment and resources, and the deprivation of the use of logging of our forests affect this change. So we, as ordinary citizens, can help to reduce the effects of climate change. First, by conserving water, because water is very important in our lives. Number two, we could also recycle papers, bottles, cans, and other materials which we use every day. We can also lessen the use of our plastic and styropors and instead use paper bags, which are recyclable and environmental friendly. And we can also invest in using alternative energies. The continuing melting of ice as a result of climate change is very, very dangerous, and it has its negative effects in our societies. According to our President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, the Philippines is one of the most prone to floods, and the whole Metro Manila will be submerged into water if this continues. So we don't want that to happen, right? And we should do our part and our share to change this. And we still have time to prevent the further effects of this climate change. We can do this by being aware of this our responsibility to help our environment. So I hope you learned a lot, and I know that we can do this and fight the negative effects of climate change. So go Ella!